There is a cult following for this, and I'm part of the cult. Hey, I'm Dr. Uwa, your favorite pharmacist, and I am the owner of Phase by Nature, which is a clean, green, and indulgent skincare line that I created for brown and black skin. So I wanted to give you guys some of my top moisturizers that I think are really good for your skin barrier. And these are my favorites from 2023. So if you're interested, let's go. So coming in at number 1 for me is going to be the Nerium Plant Ceramide. So this is one of my favorite moisturizers. I use this during the day, during like the winter times, because it is thick and it's heavier. So it'll keep your skin nice and moisturized throughout the day when it's a little more cold outside. And also for sure, I use this every night. This is always in my nighttime routine, or at least all of these are like during my nighttime routine, but this one for sure. If it's during the summer, I will use something else, maybe something lighter during the day, and then this at night, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm in Texas and our summers don't play. And then in Texas, it doesn't get as cold, but it can get cold certain days. We're up and down, at least where I am. I love Nerium's Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream. I love it. I've literally have bought, I don't know how many jars of these I've bought. But 2023, baby, I was buying them. I also have, I'm getting too excited about this. I have like 2 unopened containers of this. This one is empty. And I wanted to see if they have a refill container. I know they have the jumbo one as well. I had the jumbo container, but it would be nice if they could create like a refill system, like one of these other ones that I know of that I'm going to be talking about. But yeah, some of the ingredients. Let's look at the ingredients of this one. Okay, so this one goes, I'm on their website now, and this one goes for $25 for their 1.7 ounce jar. And it says our nourishing rich moisture ceramide cream is formulated with plant-derived ceramides that help restore and support skin's natural moisture barrier to relieve dry, dull skin. And I don't want you guys to get that dry, dull skin confused, because I personally have combination skin. I used to have very oily, greasy skin, but I currently have combination skin. So I will say, if it is hot and already outside, I recommend to just keep this for a nighttime routine, even for those with oily skin, because it does help with the moisture barrier. So yeah, $25, and yeah, they have a jumbo size as well. That goes, right now it's on sale for $45, and let's see, I think it is a 3.5 ounce, and it lasts pretty long, but this is really good. I love it. Okay, so see, like right now the big jumbo size is sold out. It's been sold out. During Black Friday, I tried to buy the jumbo size and it was sold out. We are in December now, it's still sold out. Maybe it came back and I missed it, but oh well. Let's see, ingredients in here. It does contain, there's glycerin, it has the oleic, linolenic polyglycerides. So those are really good fatty acids for your skin barrier. Don't be afraid of oils when it comes to your skin barrier. It also has things like shea butter. Shea butter is really good for your skin barrier. Hydrogenated lecithin, hydrogenated olive oil. Yeah, so it also has some phospholipids, sphingolipids, squalane. It does have squalane in it as well. So those are some things that I think stand out that really helps with the skin barrier. It has a good amount. It has linoleic and linoleic and linolenic acid. It has some rice bran extract, which is really good for the skin barrier as well. So if you're looking for something that's going to get you right, this is it. So the next thing I have for my favorite skin barrier loving moisturizers is going to be the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. So I know you have had to have seen this somewhere because there is a cult following for this. And I'm part of the cult. This cult, nothing else. But a cult following for the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I love this stuff. So I used to think it was like so hyped, and I'm like, okay, squalane. Everybody's talking about squalane because they used to kind of, there was an older packaging, or I don't know if it's a newer one, but they used to have like squalane with squalane, because you know squalane was like one of the ingredients that everyone has been loving these past like 5-6 years. But it does have squalane in here. But no, honestly, when I compare this to the Nerium plant ceramide, this one is lighter, but it still gives you like a nice moisture. So if you feel like you need something for a daytime, but it's still great for your skin barrier and it's moisturizing, and maybe you have oily skin, I would recommend this Ultra Facial Cream by Kiehl's. Let's see, this one goes for, let's pull this up. Okay, so this is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream with squalane. See, it says with squalane on there now too. This is actually their refill packet. So I want to get this because, dang, it's not on sale anymore. Literally a few days ago, it was on sale for $50-something. Should have grabbed it. Okay, but anyway, Ultra Facial Cream by Kiehl's is a great moisturizer. This is the refill pack, but for the regular size like this one, this is the 1.7 and 1.7 fluid ounces, and it goes for $38. This is at Ulta. So these are on the higher end, but you will love this. This is good. Some of the highlight ingredients that I really like are squalane, of course. This one also has certain oils like apricot oil, almond oil, avocado oil. Not almond oil, apricot oil, avocado oil, rice bran, again, just like the plant ceramide had. Olive fruit oil, that as well, sweet almond oil. So those are some good ones that are really good for the skin barrier. And as you see, you're seeing a trend. You don't want to be afraid of oils when it comes to your skin barrier. Even if you have acne prone skin, you still want to make sure you're feeding your skin barrier. You can still use your treatments and everything, but this is going to help to strengthen your skin barrier, okay? So my next one on the list is going to be the Basant Squalane and Omega Repair Cream. So this is another one of my favorites. I would say, I don't know, this is one of my favorites. I do love this one. It is not as heavy as the plant ceramide, so I would say this is safe to use during the day, and of course still at night as well. This is probably going to come in, I wouldn't say this, I would say I would take these two over this at the moment, only because sometimes the only caveat with this is that sometimes if it was like an exfoliating day or anything, I do notice that I have a little more tingling with this one. A little more burning, tingling sensation. It doesn't last long, but I do notice it so I try to avoid using this one on my exfoliation days. So yeah, that is the Squalane Omega Repair Cream by Basant. And let's see what it goes for. This is a 1.69 ounce bottle, so like 50 mLs, and this one goes for $60. That's expensive. So that's probably why I don't really buy this as much anymore either. I do really like it, but it can be expensive. I will say, I usually don't buy all of my things until Sephora is having a sale or Ulta's on sale. Most of the time, I don't buy these for full price. I try to stock up on Black Friday during the VIB sales, the Ulta sales for like my other ones. I usually don't pay full price for things, okay? I just do not. But yeah, $60 for this is kind of crazy, but that's their price. So if that's too much for you, wait till it goes on sale, or maybe I need to also give options for drugstore moisturizers that are pretty good as well. But yeah, that one, some of the ingredient highlights that I want to point out. So like it says, it has ceramides and fatty acids that supports the moisture barrier. It has hyaluronic acid. It visibly plumps and supports hydration on the skin's delicate surface. And it also has sugarcane derived squalane, which nourishes dry, flaky skin. At the same time, you do not always have to have dry, flaky skin to use these moisturizers. If you have oily skin that is dry, these moisturizers will help to balance and strengthen your skin barrier so it's not overcompensating and your skin barrier is nourished, moisturized, and hydrated. So a few other ingredients that I like to point out is the shea butter. Shea butter is in this. Shea butter is in this. Shea butter is also in this. So shea butter, don't be afraid of shea butter. Of course, you want to balance it out and have a certain amount of oils versus water versus hydrators or humectants. There's a balance, but yes. This also has jojoba esters and other nice fatty acids. It has the linolenic, the oleic acids in there that help to really feed your skin barrier. Next on my list, I have the Bosa, I don't know if that's how you say it, Plant Stem Cell and Ceramide Barrier Defense Moisturizer. So it comes in this yellow jar, so cute little yellow jar, and I would say this is a good one. This is for sure a good one to use during the day. It's light, but it really gives you a nice moisturized finish. Great for the skin barrier, which is what we want. It says a cutting-edge plant stem cell powered moisturizer comprised of natural and sustainably sourced fruit and plant stem cells, contains a high concentration of fortifying antioxidants that help restore the structure of skin to rejuvenate and reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. So yes, let's see what this one goes for, because I don't really pay full price. So I really don't realize what the full prices are until I'm like looking at it now. It's going for $42 on their website. And let's see, ingredients. This one has shea butter in it as well. It has the ceramides, the mango seed butter, cholesterol. It has moringa seed oil, turmeric root extract, quite a long list of things that look great. Some good ingredients in there. So yes, that's the Bosa Plant Stem Cell and Ceramide Barrier Defense Moisturizer. Last but not least, I wanted to go over this product because this is like one of my newer additions to my skincare routine that I have been loving, and that is the Nerium Intense Overnight Sleeping Cream. So this thing, don't sleep on this. Let me see if it'll focus on here. Do not sleep on this because it's so crazy how when I first used this, I'm like, what is this? Like, this doesn't even moisturize. But then I was like, girl, you need to like read the instructions. How about we, because I literally was like, this didn't do nothing for me. And so I looked at I was like, let me reread these instructions. And so the way this works, it says to use as the last steps in your evening skincare routine, apply a generous layer onto skin and leave on overnight. Wash thoroughly in the morning, use 2 to 3 times a week or as needed. 2 to 3 times a week. So it's saying like it's an intensive overnight sleeping cream. And this one is actually my first container of it, and you only need a little bit. I've been using it for maybe the past 3 months, 3-4 months. And look, I still have a whole bunch because it's so thick. But this literally, it's the very last step. So I even put like my rose hip seed oil. I usually have that as my last step. But no, after my rose hip seed oil, I put this on top. Oh my goodness. When you wake up, it's like, it just keeps all the moisture in. It's kind of like what everybody was doing with slugging. Pretty much this is slugging, basically. But with a thicker, creamier, I don't know, feel to it. It's not just an ointment. But yeah, your skin, you will see your skin in the morning. It's like, oh my God, it's so plump. I love it. I love it. So when I go to their site, let's see how much this will run you guys. But I don't, like I said, I get things on sale when they have sales. I don't pay full price once again. And the only way you'll get me to pay full price if like I'm literally running out and it's like, oh my gosh, like I literally only have like 2 days left and I don't know if there's gonna be a sale anytime soon. So that's why during sales I try to stock up on stuff. Okay, so this is the Intense Overnight. So this one, it comes in the 1.7 ounce jar. That goes for $25, and that's 1.7 ounce. Honestly, I will say that Nerium has really good prices, because that's a pretty good price for these moisturizers. Our intensive sleeping cream is formulated with nutrient-rich ingredients and lipids to deliver essential moisture while you sleep. Formulated with plant squalane, cacao plum, and a specialized blend of plant-based triglycerides. It delivers hydration for a brighter and plumper looking skin. See, I hadn't even read that. I don't know if it said, did I say plump on here? But yeah, the plumpness is real. So it says to only use it 2 to 3 times a week. So what I do is I use this on the days that I exfoliate, because it gives that extra protection. Because you know, exfoliating does kind of dry the skin a little, and it makes your skin a little more sensitive. So putting this as my final last step, when I tell you, it just feels like a bear. A nice, warm, cozy bear is hugging me on my face. Feels so good. So yeah, it is definitely it's been a game changer, okay? But yeah, this stuff is not a joke, okay? It is not. So yes, if you are looking for skincare Or if you're looking for skin barrier friendly moisturizers, this is it. Thumbnail.